In this video, we are going to cover one of the most controversial topics on the trading internet, which is going to be smart money concepts versus price action trading. Now, this is a really controversial topic, and some people believe that price action is the best and some people believe that smart money is the best. But this is my job in this video, is to put this to rest and give you my honest opinion from experience, because I have both traded smart money and price action, and I'm going to give you the real reason and the truth behind, is smart money really the best or is price action really the best, and what is the best way to approach the markets, and what is my opinion. If that is the problem we are going to solve in this video, and I hope this video gets out to a lot of people because it is a big problem on the internet and we need to solve it, and that's why I'm making the video. So I hope you find this useful, and I'll catch you in there. So welcome back, guys. Harry here, known as Tradesharpe, and in this video we're going to talk about, as I said, smart money concepts versus price action trading. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. I always appreciate a like and subscribe. There are free groups down below for you guys to join and ask me questions. If you want to ask me questions about this, join, send your analysis, see my analysis and all of that. But the most important thing here is, if you make a simple Google search or a YouTube search of smart money concepts, you will be bombarded with videos persuading you that this is the best way to trade, this is the only way to trade, and this is the way that banks trade and institutions trade, so it must mean it is the best. Now, on the flip side of the story, I am not biased to one strategy. If you search about trading, you'll see best strategy, this is the best strategy to trade, simple strategy, and those strategies are mostly made from price action. The biggest issue we see on the internet here is that there's a battle between them. There's a cult that seems to feel that smart money concept is the best compared to price action trading. So what's the difference? Well, smart money concepts is basically, people perceive this to be the way that banks trade. They try to implement concepts that are derived from what banks and institutions are doing at certain zones at the charts and implement those in the chart, such as order blocks, fair value gaps, liquidity zones, whereas price action traders simply trade based on candles, trend, structure, and support and resistance and basic levels, because that's all you have. So if we look at both strategies together, on this side we have smart money concepts, on this side we have price action, and we take both, we have to look at what are the similarities and what are the differences. Well, as a retail trader, you will always be a retail trader. I'm sorry if this comes out as harsh, but it is the truth. You will never be good as these institutions, you will never be good at these banks, so don't fool yourself. But as a retail trader, the only thing we have in the market is to try find an edge. So as a smart money trader, they have come up with concepts that have put a fancy name behind it to make it seem like it is something that banks do. And with price action traders, they are simply trading the three things that, or the four things that markets will always have, which is candles, trend, structure, as well as support and resistance. Those are the things that markets will always have, right? If markets don't have them, they're impossible to trade. So looking at it as a big picture, it's very important to know those things and be able to trade using those things, because then your strategy never fails long term. Now, smart money traders, they also use price action but put a name behind the method, right? And this is what you guys have to understand, that smart money is also a form of price action. They just put names behind these things to make it sound more complex than it is. So don't fool yourself. If someone's sounding more difficult than you can comprehend, that's not the best thing in trading. Trading is supposed to be simple. It's already a very difficult skill, and adding these variables is only going to make it harder. And if you make it harder for yourself, you're going to set yourself up to fail. So why is smart money so popular? Well, because online, most people are trying to learn it because they can't comprehend it. It's very difficult to learn, so many people are spending more time online learning it than actually trading it. Whereas price action is not as popular because they don't need to watch so many videos online. They're not needing so many educators, because once they learn it, they go and do their task, which is trading. And that is the benefit. I'm not biased to any one of the other, but all I'm saying is that find something that makes sense to you, right? And find something that you understand. I started trading smart money and I thought to myself, you know what? Who is to prove? Where is the proof that this is the way banks trade? This is the way institutions trade? There is no proof. I said, I'm just listening to some guy or reading some article. There's no proof. So I said, this doesn't make sense. And when I tried it in the chart, there's too many variables. I said, okay, I have to wait for price to come to this order block. By the time it came to the order block, I'm like, okay, why didn't I trade to the order block? If I knew price was going in that direction, why can't I follow that direction? Then I said, no, this is too complicated. I found inconsistency in my trading, and I switched to price action is where I found consistency, results, as well as being able to progress. The only reason I was able to progress is because I was able to have data, and I'll post a picture up here of all the statistics and information that I collect from my back testing. Now, I've not seen online many smart money concept traders show back testing, prove that the methods work, because there's too many variables. This is what I want to see more of. A strategy will work if I can see data based on that strategy, right? So understand that smart money concepts is just a name behind price action. It's not to say that it doesn't work, because from anecdotal research, people who join my group have done smart money concepts and are profitable on smart money concepts. But the reason they join my group is because they watch my channel, which teaches price action. They watch my price action videos, they put the smart money concepts and some of the price action together, because you can't just trade off liquidity. You can't have this mindset where you're just like, no, this is the way to trade, this is the only. You can't forget about candles, you can't forget about trend, you can't forget about structure. These are the fundamentals of trading. No matter what strategy you use, you need to have these fundamentals. If you don't, you're going to set yourself up to fail. So don't fool yourself into thinking that there is only one method to trade. I've had traders who's come in, they've put two together and they are successful. It's not to say that smart money concepts don't work. If they make sense to you, very good. If you can backtest it and prove to yourself that this is a strategy that works, then do it. But don't be wasting time trying to do something that you think is the best because someone else told you. That is not how trading works. Trading is an individual skill set that you need to put your effort into to find what works best for you. And the majority of people find that following the basis of the markets, which is market structure, trend, candle formations, and simple support and resistance. These things the market will always have. We don't know. Next year, order blocks might not work. Liquidity grabs might not work. All of these concepts that you have listened to might not work. But what we know is that if markets follow the fundamentals, there's always a possibility to trade if you trade using them. So make sure you have the fundamentals down before going and trying to implement your smart money concepts. By all means, go ahead. I'm not saying that it doesn't work, and I've seen traders who are successful using it. But I'm trying to save you guys some time and not waste your time failing trying to use concepts that are not necessarily the best. I've seen traders be very, very successful combining both smart money concepts and price action. When they put it together, I've seen very good results, but that's because they were not biased to one side. And that's my point of this whole video, is I'm not biased to one side. There's no right way to trade, guys. Everyone can make money in different ways here in the market. It's a very, very, very simple concept. All you have to do is find an edge. Someone can find an edge by trading one 1-minute candle. Someone can find an edge by trading one daily candle. And someone can find an edge by learning a certain concept that makes sense to them. So there's no right way to trade, but there is a right way to understand how to trade. And if you can't understand how to trade, don't try to teach yourself something that doesn't make sense, because you are going to waste your time and you're going to fail in these markets. And that's my point here, is you need to learn the fundamentals of trading, which is going to be the market structure, the trend, and all of that stuff that I covered. Those are going to be the fundamentals. Without them, trust me, there's no way you can trade. And I know this, I wouldn't say as a fact, maybe some people know other ways, but these are really fundamental, and I have never seen a trader be successful without learning those fundamental things. I have never seen it. If you're a smart money trader out there and you're watching this video but not profitable, consider learning the fundamentals and trying not to have this cult idea, because smart money concepts is kind of like a cult. They believe they're the best and no one else is better than them. So remove that from your mindset. Accept other ideas. Accept that sometimes you may be wrong, and then you'll start seeing things go right. And that's how you're going to progress as a trader. That's not to say that you have to forget everything, but accept that there are other methods and implement them into your trading style and see if you see progression. If you see progression, that's how you're going to improve as a trader. If you're already a profitable smart money trader and you're watching this video to see what I have to say about it, then tell me if you agree. If you don't agree, show me the statistics. Show me someone who does something where I can see, without learning about basic price action, which is trend, candle structure, and all of this support and resistance. Without that, tell me if you can be profitable, because as far as I know, you have to learn those fundamentals. And if most of the time, if you're going to say you don't use that, then you're probably lying. So don't lie to yourself, right? Don't lie to others, and understand that it's a great idea to sell something that many people can't understand, because they're going to keep buying it until they understand. So I'll leave you with that. That being said, I hope this video has been useful, guys, and you can take something out of this and implement it into your trading. Again, smart money concepts has their place, has their time, and I've seen people be profitable on it. So don't let that put you off. If you're profitable, stick at it, right? The worst thing you can do is trading is keep changing strategy until you find one that works. You have to find something, stick to it, improve on it, and see if it works. But all I'm saying is, don't shut the blinds and think that this is the best way to trade. Learn the fundamentals first, and that's how you succeed as a trader, and that's how you become the best trader possible, the best trader you can be. So that being said, guys, take care, trade sharp, and until next time.